Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
Right now on WJCL 22 Morning News, war de-escalation efforts happening today as the Russia-Ukraine conflict continues. Who's set to meet to avoid a possible nuclear threat? Impacts of the invasion. Well, we're tracking rising gas prices in our area caused by the fighting being done overseas. A shocking attack caught on camera. Why police believe a woman was targeted during this violent crime. Taking a look outside, we are in Midtown Savannah. Get your work week started. It is a Monday morning and it is a good one. Thanks so much for starting your day with WJCL 22. Good morning. I'm Frank Solkowski. Meteorologist Jonathan Myers joining us now with a look at the forecast. And to start off the work week, we had a little bit of drizzle overnight, but things should dry out now?
Yeah, we're going to dry up. And other than this morning, Frank, most of the work week is looking dry and actually warming back up. Today will be below average. Let's look at that forecast as we are starting things off this morning with clouds and even a few showers out there. And I'll show you that on live radar. Most of us right now, upper 40s to near 50. And you can see that small chance for a shower or two from now, maybe up to about lunchtime at the latest. In the afternoon is looking dry, and that's right, that high today late this afternoon only about 58 for most of us as we go through the afternoon hours, and a few spotty showers dotting the map in parts of Chatham County. Seeing a little sprinkle or two in downtown Savannah. You can see a few showers. Fort Stewart, Hinesville, even around Little Wissy, seeing a sprinkle. Northern parts of Wayne County and also Baxley and Alma as we're starting the day. Now, as you go throughout the daytime, I do expect to see those showers this morning, like I said, but warmer weather is on the way. Get ready for more of that spring-like feel as we go through the next couple of days. And like I said at the top of the show, most of the work week is looking nice and dry. And of course, I will be detailing that for you in less than 10 minutes. Let's go live this morning to meteorologist Melissa Hall. Melissa, we had a kind of a warm weekend on Saturday, cool yesterday, and even some cooler weather today. And you said earlier in the show that it's a little breezy already out there this morning.
Yeah, it is, Jonathan. Yesterday it was that perfect napping weather, and the first part of today not going to be too bad because we've still got the clouds left over, and you mentioned that breeze. It's cooler outside, and then you factor in that little bit of wind, and we had that rain move in overnight. It's actually quite chilly when you head out the door. The low 50s might not sound that bad, but then there's that little light north breeze that you're going to feel. So your morning commute, well, good news, you don't need the ice scraper. It is chilly, but not that cold, but you still might want to go ahead and turn that car on and let it warm up a little bit before you head out the door this morning, because it is a little bit on that frigid side. It is February after all, last day of it, but this afternoon sunshine reappears. Don't let that deceive you though, even though we're going to have some clearing and we do have temperatures trying to climb to the upper 50s, it is going to be staying cool. We should be in the upper 60s this time of year. So your afternoon commute might feature the sunglasses. Well, you're definitely going to want to keep that coat around as well for it because we will be staying chilly, Frank. But nicer weather coming in for this upcoming weekend. I know a lot of folks already looking to Saturday and Sunday when those temperatures are climbing.
All right, Mel, looks like a great start to our work week. We appreciate you. We'll check back in with you in a couple minutes. Well, happening today, Russian and Ukrainian officials set to meet as the fighting continues in multiple Ukrainian cities. Here's what we know right now. Ukrainian officials report at least 350 civilians have died and at least 1,600 people have been hurt. Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his nuclear forces onto their highest state alert yesterday. More than 368,000 Ukrainians have fled the country. We want to go ahead and check in now with our Aixa Diaz in Washington to find out what we know about today's monumental meeting.
Ukraine and Russia have agreed to talk. A Ukrainian delegation has arrived at the border with Belarus for that meeting today. There is hope for a ceasefire, but there's also the fear of a nuclear conflict. Russian President Vladimir Putin has put Russian nuclear forces on high alert, raising the threat of nuclear war.
At no point has Russia been under threat from NATO, has Russia been under threat from Ukraine.
Today, President Biden will host a call with allies to coordinate their united response as the UN General Assembly and Security Council both meet today to discuss the escalating conflict.
Vladimir Putin is very unpredictable.
Russia's invasion has been met with defiant Ukrainians who have taken up arms to defend themselves. Their president giving regular updates, vowing to remain in the country. Meanwhile, Germany, Finland, and Sweden are sending fighter jets and weapons to Ukraine as Europe announces new restrictions against Russia.
Our airspace will be closed to every Russian plane, and that includes the private jets of oligarchs too.
Russia could be getting military help. Neighboring Belarus could be joining Russian forces in the fight. In Washington, I'm Aixa Diaz.
Now, the Russian military says it's allowing residents to leave Kyiv through a safe corridor. Well, right now, people here and around the world taking a stand against the Russian invasion of Ukraine. A restaurant up in Myrtle Beach is switching out all of its Russian vodka for Ukrainian vodka, and it's about more than a statement. The owner says the money collected from selling that Ukrainian vodka will benefit Ukrainian refugees at the Poland border. They hope their actions can help change other people's hearts. And all new this morning, Atlanta-based UPS and FedEx have halted delivery service to both Russia and Ukraine. It's unclear if the companies are still using Russian airspace as part of their general operations. Neither responded to ABC News's request for comment. Well, another huge impact of the invasion overseas, American gas prices. Here's a look at the latest prices this morning. The national average is $3.61 in Georgia. It's $3.50 a gallon. In South Carolina, it's $3.48. And look at our biggest local counties. In Chatham County, the average is higher than the state average at $3.59, and it's a penny higher in Liberty County. It's the same situation in our low country counties. Jasper County, the average $3.59. In Beaufort County, it is now $3.56. Well, as global safety concerns grow, a North Carolina man says he's worried about his students overseas. Louis Tran from our sister station in Winston-Salem has that story.
I was almost in tears. It just broke my heart.
Herbert Burns Jr. is a board member for the Triad Success Partners. For the past 7 years, Burns and the organization have been teaching people in Ukraine how to run a business. And this week, one of his students messaged him.
At 3:25 a.m. 2 days ago, I got a message from Elise Pronin. It said, please pray for us.
Please continue to pray for our country.
The good friends prayed together. Pronin told him his family was in danger.
Elise is sending me a message that they're coming into our country right now.
Instead of running away, Burns says Pronin headed east towards the storm to help as many Ukrainians as possible.
He said, well, we need help. He said there's going to be thousands of refugees coming from the east, and they're going to need places to stay.
Despite the danger and uncertainty he and many others face, Burns says he's staying positive and has faith.
I felt like a family member was in need because he is like a dear family member. He's like a brother to me. So you know, if you have children and your children get hurt, you know how you feel for your children. I felt the same way for Elise and his family.
All new this morning, a man behind bars after police say he attacked a woman with a hammer and stole her purse. It all happened in the New York City subway late last week. We have footage of the attack, but we paused it right before the brutal hit. Well, authorities say she's left with a brain trauma. Police say William Blunt randomly attacked that woman and grabbed her purse this morning. He's charged with attempted murder, robbery, and assault.